Have you ever wondered how tall humans can grow? The average human height might be around 5.5 feet, but some have reached to the skies quite literally. Our height is a fascinating aspect of our identities, isn't it? It's determined by a complex interplay of genetics and environmental factors, with nutrition playing a pivotal role. While most of us fall within a certain height range, there are outliers who defy these averages and set world records. In the world of giants, every inch counts, and the heights they reach can be truly mind-boggling. Some tower above us, reaching heights that seem more suited to the basketball court than everyday life. These extraordinary individuals have lived across different eras and regions, each with a unique story to tell. So buckle up as we take a step into their world. Now, let's embark on a journey to discover the top 10 tallest humans ever recorded. Starting our list at number 10, we have Väinö Millirin from Finland. Born in 1909, Millirin was no ordinary child. His height was a staggering 8 feet 1 inch, making him one of the tallest humans we know of. But what's even more interesting about Millirin is his late growth spurt. Unlike most who stopped growing in their late teens, Millirin continued to grow well into his 20s. By the time he was 21, he had reached a towering 7 feet 3 inches. But nature wasn't done with him yet. In his late 20s, he experienced another growth spurt, reaching his final height of 8 feet 1 inch. Aside from his height, Millirin lived an ordinary life. He served in the Finnish army and later worked as a farmer. Despite his extraordinary stature, he led a humble and fulfilling life until his passing in 1963. Millirin's height is impressive, but there are even taller humans we are yet to meet. So onwards we go. Now let's meet the giants that sit in the middle of our list. Our first stop is in Turkey, where we find Sultan Kösen, who stands at an impressive 8 feet 2.8 inches. Born in 1982, Sultan's extraordinary height is due to a condition called acromegaly, caused by a tumor that affects the pituitary gland. His towering stature has not only earned him a place on our list, but also a spot in the Guinness World Records. Despite his height, Sultan leads a relatively normal life, working as a farmer in his hometown. Next, we take a step back in time to the late 19th century, where we meet Edouard Beaupré, the French-Canadian giant. Standing at 8 feet 3 inches, Beaupré was known for his extraordinary strength as well as his height. He was a star of the circus world, impressing audiences with feats of strength like bending iron bars and lifting heavy weights. His story is a testament to the human spirit, showcasing that extraordinary circumstances can lead to extraordinary lives. Last, but certainly not least, we travel to Ukraine to meet Leonid Stadnik. Leonid was the tallest man in the world during his lifetime, standing at an astounding 8 feet 5 inches. Born in 1969, Stadnik's growth spurt started at 14 due to brain surgery, which triggered a pituitary gland disorder. His height made everyday tasks a challenge, but Leonid was not one to be defeated easily. He lived a humble life, working as a veterinarian in his village and shying away from the public eye. These three individuals, each from different corners of the world, each with their unique stories, share a commonality. They are giants among men. Their extraordinary heights have placed them in the annals of history, and their stories continue to inspire and intrigue us. From Turkey to Ukraine, these giants have truly made their mark. But we're not at the top yet. As we go higher up the list, we enter the realm of the skyscrapers. First among these towering figures is Väinö Millirin. This Finnish giant was born in 1909 and grew to a staggering height of 8 feet 1 inch. Väinö's height was not only a source of wonder but also a testament to his resilience. Despite the numerous health challenges that often accompany such extraordinary growth, Väinö lived a full life, serving in the Finnish Defense Forces and later working as a professional wrestler. His towering presence was an awe-inspiring sight, and his life a testament to human resilience. Next, we have Bernard Coyne. Born in the American heartland of Iowa in 1897, Coyne reached an impressive height of 8 feet 2 inches. His growth was so rapid that by the time he was 17, he was already 7 feet 4 inches tall. Sadly, Coyne's height was a result of an abnormality known as eunuchoid gigantism, and his life was cut short at the tender age of 23. Even in his short life, Bernard Coyne left an indelible mark and captured the imagination of many with his towering presence. Our journey among the skyscrapers concludes with John Rogan, the Tennessee giant. Born in 1868, Rogan reached a skyscraping height of 8 feet 9 inches, making him the second tallest person in recorded history. Despite facing severe health issues due to his height, including an inability to stand or walk, Rogan maintained a positive spirit and was well loved in his community. His life serves as a shining example of the human spirit's ability to rise above physical limitations. These men have indeed touched the skies. They were not merely tall, they were giants among men, living symbols of human strength and resilience. But as we marvel at these skyscrapers, remember that we are yet to reach the pinnacle, so hold your breath as we now move to the top 3. Welcome to the apex of our list, where we meet the titans of height. Our first titan, John F. Carroll, stood a staggering 8 feet 7.5 inches tall. Born in Buffalo, New York in the early 20th century, Carroll's height was due to a condition known as acromegalic gigantism. Despite his towering stature, he was known for his gentle nature and quick wit. His height, while impressive, was also a source of physical challenges. Carroll suffered from severe curvature of the spine, which made it difficult for him to stand at his full height. Nevertheless, his spirit remained unbroken, his towering presence a testament to human resilience. Moving on, we meet John Rogan, who stood an astonishing 8 feet 9 inches. Born in Tennessee just after the Civil War, Rogan began to grow rapidly at the age of 13 due to a condition known as ankylosis. Despite his height and the debilitating effects of his condition, Rogan was known for his artistic talents, crafting intricate canes and selling his own photographs. His story is one of creativity and ingenuity in the face of adversity. Finally, we arrive at the pinnacle, the tallest of them all, Robert Wadlow. Known as the Gentle Giant, Wadlow stood an astounding 8 feet 11.1 inches tall, making him the tallest person in recorded history. Born in Alton, Illinois, Wadlow's extraordinary height was due to a pituitary anomaly. Despite his size, he strived to lead a normal life, attending college and joining a fraternity. His life, though cut short at the age of 22, left an indelible mark on the world. These men have lived lives that most of us can only look up to, quite literally. They've truly redefined what it means to stand tall. Their stories remind us that regardless of our physical stature, we all have the potential to stand tall in our own ways, to rise above challenges, and to leave our own unique marks on the world. Let's take a moment to reflect on these towering figures. The giants we've just encountered have indeed left us awestruck, reminding us of the vast diversity in the human form. From Vaino Milirin's commanding stature to the sky-high heights of the Titans, each one of these individuals has etched a mark in the annals of history. Let's revisit their names and their commanding heights. Vaino Milirin, the Finnish giant, stood at 7 feet 3 inches, a height that was astonishing in his time. Then we have the middle giants, who towered between 7 feet 6 inches to 8 feet. The Skyscrapers, who took human height to new levels, standing between 8 feet 1 inch to 8 feet 6 inches. And finally the Titans, the tallest of them all, who stood at a phenomenal 8 feet 11 inches. But their heights, as awe-inspiring as they are, come with their own set of challenges. Medically, such towering heights often result from gigantism or acromegaly, conditions caused by an overproduction of growth hormone. This can lead to a range of health complications, from joint and heart problems to a shortened lifespan. Yet despite these challenges, these giants have navigated their daily lives with grace and resilience. They've had to contend with a world not built for them, from doorways to clothes and even something as simple as a comfortable bed. But they've stood tall, not just in height but in spirit, showing us that it's possible to rise above the challenges and live life on their own terms. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder that our physical attributes are just one aspect of who we are. They do not define us, but they certainly shape our experiences and our perspectives. As we delve deeper into the lives of these giants, we come to realize that it's not merely about how tall you stand, but how you stand tall that truly matters. Height is but one of the many facets that make us uniquely human. It's not about how tall you stand, but how you stand tall that truly matters.